Hi everybody, it's Lindy Kirby. Today I'm excited to share with you chapter 11. This was a key chapter in my own life and I hope that you'll learn something from it, even though this is just a tiny little section from it. Because at the time I was trying to be able to improve my relationship with my husband. I, for the most part, was happy and finding peace with me and who I was. But my husband was really miserable and he wasn't happy at all. And so I thought if maybe I could show some love in his love language, it would help him to know that I loved him and that I cared about him. And hopefully it would help our relationship to draw closer. So he was getting ready to go on a business trip. And I was trying to think of something that I could say that would help him to feel loved. His love language was words of affirmation, so that's what I was trying to do, is to say something kind to him every day that could help him to know that I loved him. Well, he was getting ready to leave, and I just said, "We're really gonna miss you." And I meant it, because we had 7 kids by that time, and I was just really gonna miss him. I missed him being there and being able to help, and so it was true. But instead of him feeling loved or appreciated for all the things that he did, instead he got angry and a little bit upset. And he said, "You won't miss me. You'll just miss what I do." And it shocked me. I mean, here I was trying to say nice things to him and trying to help him feel loved. And he was getting angry with me. And I think if I'd been anyone else, I'd probably go, it's too hard, and I give up. But I really had this goal that I wanted to have a good relationship with my husband. So I considered what it was he said. "You won't miss me, you'll just miss what I do." And I just kept pondering that and thinking about that over and over again. Because for me, the things that we did were the ways we showed our love. It was why I was going to all the effort of saying these nice things for him and trying to help him to feel loved. And I wondered if there was some other way that he was feeling loved and it wasn't maybe by what he did. And it made sense to me because he didn't seem willing to do anything for me. And through the course of the book, which I don't have time to go into, I realized that he showed love in a very being way. It had nothing to do with doing anything at all, but it had everything to do with being and allowing people to be. And I realized that he could have been showing love to me our whole entire marriage, and I never would have even known because I showed love in a being way or in a doing way. And if he was showing love in a allowing me to be a way, then I would have never even guessed. And I just thought it was crazy. I mean, who shows love in some kind of being way? So I called up my friend. She lived in Florida. And I was ready to just kind of vent to her. And I expected that she would give me the, "Yeah, that is crazy" kind of response. But telling her that my husband loved me in some kind of being way, she responded with "Well, Lindy, that's how I show love too. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm being there for you." And I took that to heart because she was always there for me. But my way of looking at it, that was something that we did for each other. I did that for her and she did that for me, and it was a very reciprocal doing type thing. But I learned that she didn't look at it as doing anything for me. It was the kind of person that she was trying to be. And that's how she loved people, for who they are, no matter what they did. And I learned in this chapter that we had a different way of expressing and feeling and showing our love for each other. She was what I would then call a be, and I was what I would call a do. Because people show love in totally different ways. A lot of people show love by doing things for other people. But I found, and I've learned, and I've even become it, that other people show love by being the best person they can be and allowing other people's and accepting other people for who they choose to be. They're different, but there's nothing wrong with either one of them. that was just the beginning of learning about a concept that I would continue to learn about for the next 10 years. It was crazy, but I am so grateful for what I've learned, and that was just the beginning. So you'll learn a lot more about the be-do concept as I continue on. But I love to hear your comments. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask me down below. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you're learning something from it. Because for me, it was huge. It was this huge, amazing thing, recognizing that both of us had been showing love in these different ways, but neither one of us had felt it from the other because we had such different ways of showing it. Hope you guys are having a great time. We will talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.